Yes, we are here. We have arrived. We shall now check the chat. Yes, check that things are going. Oh, it is not registering again. That is not fun. Well, I guess I shall have to send myself the link. Oh dear. And remembered me will be there before I can even see the chat. That's awful. That's the worst. He might already be there. Or maybe he won't turn up today. Maybe he'll be busy. That's alright. That's just the way things are. Not everyone is available all the time. There we are. Yes, yes. So now I will share that with myself because it's not appearing on my iPad mini for reasons beyond my comprehension. Yes, beyond my comprehension. Mm-hmm. 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 You know, when this is all done, it occurs to me that I'm gonna have a pretty good record of how long it takes me to make one of these videos, though, with like about the same number of distractions that I usually have making them. I reckon at least. There we go. There we go. Oh, he's not here yet. Wow. Oh, he's not here yet. Alright, well, what are we doing today? Tell you what we're doing today. We're working out the imagery of this bit over here. Oh, there's so many bits over here. Oh my. Because we balance our various goals in life. We balance our hobbies. We we balance our things. We balance all the things. Oh yes, a series of streams really has made me see all good edits in a new light. By the way, because hot damn, you're still at it. Yes, yes. To be fair, this edit is kind of involved by its very nature. There's so many different sources and moving parts and things and whatnot. This is kind of representative of how the Cortana and the John one was like. Um, with the caveat that obviously the amount of time is equivalent relative to its like complexity. But I made the Cortana video like I worked at like a job. I worked at like a damn job. I was really determined to get them, and I made the John video in a damn rush because I was going to finish it before I went back to college that following term. So like there were parts of that video that I'm like on and how it came together like because I felt like I rushed them, particularly like the final like few minutes. Um, but this is just a case of this is just deceptively complicated, which I don't know why I didn't expect. But yeah, I mean the flood are kind of involved. Their appearances are kind of all over the place, and I thought, ooh, can't be that. But no, this is a big deal. Can't, it occurs to me that if I tried to make a Forerunner video, it would be also pretty complicated. But just because it would be really difficult to like frame it correctly because there's such a disconnect between the two halves of the lore about them, and not much visual footage to go with it. Anyway, what we're actually doing is we're working out visuals for this. Yeah, because we got this bit over here. And we were done. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. To say 7 days. What? What did you send me earlier? I sent you a video of me sitting. Of me sitting. Yes, a video of me sitting because you find out all the short films I'm in. So I thought you so. Well, I auditioned for a short film, and this is what they wanted. They wanted a video of me sitting. So you got a video of me sitting. That's what you got. Yeah, and you just gotta sit with that knowledge that you've watched me stare into nothingness in the camera. Yeah, sitting. Not even in this room. 2 rooms over. My mother's bedroom. Anyway. The other thing. What other thing did I send you? I didn't send you any other thing. What? No, I didn't send you any other thing. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. No, that thing I that thing I said. I'm just saying, it's got usable Vader footage, man. I'm just saying, for your Vader tribute, it would be so, it would be, oh, no one would know. It'll just blend right in there. No one would know. No one would know. I'm just saying. Oh, fuck. I'm just saying. There's like a whole avenue of content to find Vader clips down that way. It'd be real funny. Oh yes. What situation? I shit you not. I specifically thought, goodness, there's another thing that could get in Vader clips, and I looked up things of that nature, and I found a list, and then I looked it up, and then I found the trailer, and I sent it to you. I thought of it because of you, not even because of my usual shenanigans as that kind of fella. I'm really talking in code right here. Oh, what on earth could I be talking about? Goodness, who knows? Okay, for realsy though, I've done all the imagery for this over here. So much imagery. Oh boy. And most of the audioscape is also done over here, but I'll probably add some more. But I'm gonna work out the first section here, and I'm gonna add imagery and stuff. I'm gonna do it section by section, very good. I'm gonna actually listen to the first section all the way through, just this section here, and then I'm gonna think, ooh, which ones? Because I've got all my clips. They're over here, over like this. Yeah.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire turn of events.
Is there infection?
A threat to their primacy from outside.
The great enemy had come.
This world was visited by an emissary of the gods.
Something they never expected, never prepared for.
A fallen angel from the heavens.
A deeply alien threat they called simply the Flood.
One day.
Okay, that'll do. That's the section. And did I already gather clips for this? Sort of. There's probably others to get. Okay. What things do I have? Got that. 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 Okay. Beginning. What if I just?
When the flood is finished.
Maybe it could do with being a bit more consistent in terms of audio.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Okay, okay, yeah. Now I remember a thing that I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need images of the Halo 4 terminals, of Forerunners, you know, mogging everyone with their civilization. That's what I'm gonna need. You know, while we're at it, we could just get them all in one foul swoop. just the intro there. Get this ship shot, maybe potentially. Yeah, this shot right here, potentially. Okay. Civilizational imagery. This is kind of civilizational. Don't about any sound, because we don't need it for the moment. Oh no. Isn't that a cute moment? I hope they stay together and don't break up. Oh boy. Oh no. And like, hope one of them doesn't put the other one in a cryptum for 100 centuries. That would be unfortunate. How was your date's appointment? Wink. With the dentists, you bastard, you little shit, you. I'll have you know that we are rescheduling. We are rescheduling. We're rescheduling, and maybe they've already messaged me, and they've okay. That's not about the but it yeah. And you find out about. I will know. I will know. I will know definitively. Yes, it's all good. No, I don't know the specifics of my date's appointment with the dentist, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it was great. I'm sure they had a filling, and their teeth, maybe their tooth was a bit sensitive for the time being. That's just how it be. Teeth be that way when they get fillings. Yes, and it's a perfectly valid reason to not want to go on a date. Perfectly valid. Who am I to say that it isn't? Yes. You're gonna tell me your love life is doing better than mine? Hmm. Hmm. Wait, do you have a girlfriend? I forget. Ugh. I've been over the Halo 4 terminal so many times in this already. Oh, there's a shot. There's a fucking shot, mate. Ugh. Maybe this, depending on. Got a weird frame rate issue. I'm gonna lower the resolution of the other thing. Okay, that appears to have fixed it for the moment. It might be computers having a teeny bit of trouble running OBS and having all these resources on screen at the same time. You know, like all the stuff to the side. That shot has potential. Probably for later, but still. See you next week. Sorry about love life being worse than great. The great remember to me. Remember to me. Oh, you remember to me. I'll get you for. I'll get you for one day. Oh, you'll see. You'll see. You'll be so gettable. You'll be so gone. Gone, gotted. That's what you'll be. Yeah. Alright, I think these in total are the clips. These jokes when the Jameson edit comes out. My guy, are you gonna be making jokes like this for like potentially years? Oh god. I'm in for it now. I swear there shouldn't be. There shouldn't be a frame rate issue with these. It might. I'm hoping it's just because it's having trouble running OBS at the same time. Because it wasn't a problem before. Anyway. Okay, I've got a bunch of clips. And there's other clips too, like these ones over here. Should extend this backwards. There we go.
Will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
I don't need loading logos. Don't need those at all.
Warning! By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to Installation 04 is forbidden. 04 is forbidden. Warning! By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to Installation 04 is forbidden. Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures. I must insist.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm thinking here.
Warning! By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to Installation 04 is forbidden. Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures. I must floor is forbidden. Your 04 is forbidden. Your continued presence will result proximity to installation 04 is forbidden.
Gonna copy that. Gonna bring it over here. Paste attributes, not the volume. That can stay the same.
Warning! By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to installation 04 is forbidden. Warning! By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to installation 04 is forbidden. Your continued presence will result.
Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna move this around a little bit. Notice that DaVinci Resolve doesn't like you moving around clips like this the way that Sony Vegas just kind of is like, oh yeah, we love that. Do that all day. It's just different ways of being, I suppose.
Warning! By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to installation 04 is forbidden. Your continued presence. Your
What did you send me? What did you send me? You fucking you absolute you know what? I'm gonna send that to them, and they're gonna find that funny. You're going to improve my odds of things going well on the actual date. They already think I'm kind of cool in certain respects. I shall not disclose the specifics of the things we've discussed because that would be inappropriate. But I assure you, I am in great standing. A standing you could only dream of in your life. Wait. Do you have a girlfriend? I forget. You mean my fuck off.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures. Your continued presence will result in to installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago, a great
Okay.
Warning! By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago,
By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to installation 04. By order of
there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to Installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years.
By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to Installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago. That there's nothing you can ever love that it can't take away.
I feel like I should move this whole section forward one, but it'll the software will complain if I do that, so I'll do it. I'll do it another time when when OBS isn't running at the same time.
By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to Installation. By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to Installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years.
By order of Ecumen By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to Installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
This universe.
Your continued presence will
Existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all civilization existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations existed in this universe.
Your continued continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations, like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire turn of events.
Is there infection?
Is forbidden.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire turn.
Your continued presence will result. Your continued presence will result.
I swear it changes like on a dime, like what the actual voice isolation does.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like anything you do will just suddenly switch around. Like if you decouple it from something, if you recouple it to something, if you do nothing at all, if you just move it around a little bit. It's like it doesn't, never seems to stay where you want it to be.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
like all
continued presence will result.
Existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will result in. Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations, they faced a
By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to Installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years.
Okay.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe. Like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire 100,000 years. Like
How many frames is that?
all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire turn of events.
Hmm.
100,000 100,000 100,000 years ago, a great 100,000 years ago, a great civil a great a great great thousand years ago.
Installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago, a great
See.
Put feet. And for you, that time.
Husband. Even in death, we
Just doing a bit of audio editing and a different thing. That's not what I want. That was the wrong setting.
Proximity to installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations, like all great civilizations,
Proximity to installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago, a great
Wait. Doesn't work that way.
Proximity to installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years.
Maybe it makes more sense for it to work that way.
Proximity to installation 04 is proximity to installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago,
04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures. Everyone to this proximity to installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago, 100,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will result in zero this area.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization. A great. 100,000 years ago, a great. A great. Great. 1,000 years ago, a great civilization. 1,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Human Council, proximity to installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Continue press. Your continued presence.
In this universe.
Your continue. Your
Universe.
your continue. Your continued presence will result. Proximity to installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization. A great.
Installation 04 is. By order of Human Council, proximity to installation 04 is. Proximity to installation 04 is forbidden. 4 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will.
In this universe.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire turn of events.
Is there infection?
A threat to their primacy from outside. They faced a sudden and dire turn of events.
Is there infection?
A threat to their
Is there infection?
a threat to their primacy from outside.
The great
From outside.
enemy had come.
This world was visited by an emissary of the gods.
Something they never expected, never prepared for.
A fallen angel from the heaven.
Never prepared for.
A fallen angel from the heavens.
A deeply alien.
A fallen angel from the heavens. From the heavens.
A deeply alien threat they called simply the Flood. A threat to their primacy from outside. Something they never expected, never prepared for. A deeply sudden and dire turn of events. and dire turn of events.
In some sort of conspiracy of cosmic coincidence, cancelled. You're I'm behind this. Well, you are somehow behind my date getting rearranged for the dentist. That's what you are. Yes. Mm. Don't know if there's a time yet. But hey, we are here. We are adding clips bit by bit. It feels good. It feels good to add clips. I love adding clips, don't you? It's so nice.
A threat to their primacy from outside. Something must threat their primacy from facing out.
Adding clips is all I do with my free time. Fair enough. What's the big idea of the thing you're changing in your edit? The thing that's fundamentally, things had to go in order to make room for the new version. What's up with that? I'm curious because your edit, your Anakin edit, it excites me. It's cool. I genuinely, it comes into my head. I'm like, damn, it could be so cool. Because I'm gonna be real. You just, you know, what is my style? I like to think it's like it's meeting the capacity for a person's amount of stimulation. It's meeting them. It's meeting them in terms of like we're layering all of the relevant things. We're layering all the different things, all the different sources, video, audio, different places, making sure it's all complete. We're being detailed. We're being this. We're being that. Audiobooks and shit. It's just useful, man.
A threat to their primacy from outside.
The great enemy had come.
This world was visited by an emissary of the gods.
Something they never expected.
Of the gods.
Something they something they never expected. Never prepared for.
A fallen angel from the heavens.
A deeply alien threat they called simply. A deeply alien threat they called simply the flood.
I'm changing all the music. All the music. Like none of them were good enough. That's a big. That's. I mean, like you were changing like a third of it, so you're changing all the third. Fair enough. Tell me you're changing the one where you had like a piece of music slowed down, but because the elasticity of the audio or whatever wasn't like tuned quite right, you could like hear the individual notes being stretched in the music. Are you changing that one? I'd like you to change that one. That one, I feel like that was one that I feel like was a really do or die. You needed to either fix that one with its audio or change it. One of the two. Do you know which one I'm talking about? Okay, so I've got to put these around here.
Like all great civilizations,
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
like all great civilizations, 100. Like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire turn of events. Thousand years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all,
Countermeasures.
like all.
Or than that one especially, besides the ending. Damn, that's a lot. Even the Vader one? I mean, even the, like, the introductory Vader one, where it's just like, here's Vader, here's a bunch of clips of Vader. Like, that one's going too. Whoa. That's like... that's basically... Ooh. That one seemed good, though. Let's go edit, though. God. I think the closest I've ever come to changing a song midway through is, like, the first Halo Reach one I did. I changed... It was one song, and, I got, like, 20% in, and I'm like, no, I need a different song, because I need different things from it, and so I got a different one. Ooh.
Like all great civilizations, like all great, like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire turn of events.
You've got quite an idea. Well, if you've got quite an idea, probably worth pursuing. You know what? You should keep the snippets that you've done substantial bits on, like the Vader one of that one, and you should upload it at least as like on a playlist. Like you should just like advertise it as little snippets like this. These are unused versions of bits from the Vader video, because that little Vader thing, if you don't use it, it's good enough to like be its own little thing. Just saying, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. That isn't what I want. Damn it. Damn, I want to remove the music, damn it. Won't let me. There is no, there is no nothing here that'll let me do it. Ugh. How does your love life compare to mine? I feel like you've mentioned stuff, but that particular thing you've mentioned has gone in and out. Was it? Was there a thing you said like, "Oh damn, I wish my girlfriend, either present or like recently present, was like this," and I'm like, "Ha ha ha, ha ha ha," and my person's like this, and then I got dumped. Eh. So you're the one winning here, I guess. Got stood up and dumped. Where? Woe is me. Woe is me. I am the most put upon fellow in the world. That's what I am. Hmm. Is this too personal of a question? I mean, we're a weird sort of combination of like impersonal and personal at this point. You hope you're still good. Fair thing to worry about, because that would be. You never know. Time apart makes you view things differently. Maybe she feels like it's not the thing anymore.
Continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire turn of events.
Is there infection?
A threat to their
Is there infection?
a threat
Is there infection?
a threat to their a threat to their
Is there infection?
a threat to their primacy from outside.
The great enemy.
Is there infection?
A threat to their primacy from outside. A threat to their primacy from outside.
The great enemy had.
From outside.
The great enemy had.
Civilizations, they faced a sudden.
No, that's for. Wow, thanks for feeling my worries. I don't know, man. You've thought it before I have. You seem like like a smart cookie. You've worked out that who knows? Who knows? But maybe nothing's wrong. Maybe absence has made the heart grow fonder, and she'll be very happy to see you in person. I presume you talk now and again. It'd be depressing if you don't. Well, your father is either a shit lord or a hopeless romantic. With the cultural concept of a shit lord like transferred, it's meant affectionately.
All that its philosophy.
Your pastor is a father. Your father is a pastor. Damn. So he's just a nice wholesome man. Mm. Hey, my good Christian viewer, what do you think about the religious themes of Halo? it's like subtle allusions to stuff and not so subtle things. Do you got an opinion on it? You think, ooh, that's cool.
Even in death we shall hold it still.
You think about like the covenant, like in kind of being a kind of like, yo, uh what do you call it? Cautionary point about faith and religion.
All that its philosophy has given us.
Don't trust the Pope. The Pope's so evil. Don't trust them. They got long necks and they inbreed with their women. Don't trust the popes. That's probably what it's saying. That's what the law is saying, or whatever. It's probably a very serious, very very one-to-one message it's making. Not at all. Um, I bet Bungie has no nuance at all. Nah. What am I saying? I don't know. I'm trying to make a joke about Halo's like sort of anti-religious like stance. At least the original trilogy. Arguably, the newer ones had a different kind of take on it.
They faced a sudden and dire, a threat to their primacy. They faced a
Unpleasant countermeasures.
like all great civilizations. They faced a they faced
Unpleasant countermeasures.
like all great civilizations.
Countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations. They faced a sudden and dire turn of events. They faced a sudden and dire turn of events. They faced a sudden and dire turn of events.
Is there infection?
A threat to their primacy from
Is there infection?
a threat to their primacy from outside.
The great enemy had come.
Pope. Inbred pipe. Pope. Pipe. Oh, right, yeah. I mean, if you had them breeding, if there was like a if the Pope was chosen, um, like from like a subsect of humanity, that was like inbreeding and not a big enough gene pool, and they all looked kind of worryingly disfigured, just a little bit, and couldn't walk on their own, and also like held racial dominance over everyone else. That would probably be a bit worrying. That would probably be a bit worrying, you know. And that's beyond like, I don't know. I you know there's a teeny bit of Reddit atheist DNA in me, just the teeniest bit. It had like a big moment when I was a teenager, and I've come to like kind of a different relationship to it now. But there's a teeny bit. You push the right buttons, I'm like, actually, this is, I don't think so. But for the most part, I'm like, I recognize that I'm like a cultural Christian in many ways because of how I was raised, and I take a lot of moral precepts that are essentially like Christian for granted. Um, so I've come to think of myself as, I've got a greater respect for its power to bind society together in a mostly positive manner. Don't think I could ever believe myself though. It's not what I'm wired to do.
The great enemy had come.
This
The great enemy had come.
they never expected.
This world was visited by an emissary of the gods.
Something they never.
Of the gods.
Something they never. Thing they never. They
Visited by an emissary. By an emissary. By an This world was visited by an emissary of the gods.
something they never expected. Never prepared for.
A fallen angel from the heavens.
A deeply alien threat they called
The great enemy had come.
This world.
Ignore prior warnings and please continue. I have decided.
Just came to the reason that I spend more time with you than any of my friends on a week-by-week basis. Thus is worrying. I guess I'm a content creator, so I'm like your entertainment, but well, that's, I know it's only worrying if you feel like it's worrying. And it's kind of it's like a convenience thing, right? You're like you're editing, I'm editing. I'm like your strange sort of person you can poke at whilst you're editing. We can connect over editing. We're editing so good, oh my.
From the heavens.
see from outside.
The great enemy had come.
This world was. This world.
The great enemy had come.
This world.
Had come.
This world.
Come.
This.
Had come.
This.
Hmm.
This.
What has your life become? I I don't know, man. It's a whole bunch of editing. Your life, your thoughts are an editing like timeline. Your daily routine is a scene breakdown within the editing rig, within the editing reel. Your life needs to be edited potentially.
This world was.
Had come.
This world was visited by an emissary of the gods. Visited by an emissary. World was visited by an emissary of the gods.
Something they never expected. Outside.
The great enemy had come.
This world was visited by an emissary of the gods.
Something they never expected. Never prepared for.
A fallen angel from the heavens.
I dream about just me editing far more than I should for sure. Hopefully things will get better when I move home next month. Mm, fair enough. What time zone do you live in? Just wondering. Like at home. Hmm. Why does it keep on going away from full screen? Fair enough. Or maybe I'll stream earlier, just to catch you, just so you can. Yeah, that would feel weird. Feels weird that thought went into my head, but also it makes it kind of sense. Is this healthy?
The
Shut
great
up!
enemy
Shut
had
up!
come.
Shut up!
This one
There is no yeah. Shut
was
up!
visited by an emissary of the gods.
Something they never expected, never prepared for.
A fallen angel from the
A
heavens.
deeply
Gods.
something they never something they never expected. Never
Emissary of the gods.
something they never expected.
Gods.
Something they never expected. Never never expected. Never prepared for.
Hmm. Shut up! Shut up! I'm just saying, it's kind of nice having like an editing buddy, sort of. This is this is where it feels like it's getting parasocial, you know? Because like, if anything, is it more parasocial the other way around? Because you know, but you know, it's that's the definition of it. I don't really know anything about you. You know a bunch of. No, I do know things about you. I do know. I know you have sideburns, sideburn boy, and I know what your teeth look like. I know you've got. Your chin is not moggable. You do not mog people with that chin. You understand? I mog you with this chin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mog. Not famous enough to be parasocial. That was it. Yeah.
Something they never expected.
I think I can adjust this just a little. It works better without the music.
Something they never expected. Never prepared.
By an emissary of the gods.
Something they never expected. Something they never expected. Never prepared. Something they never expected, never prepared for.
A fallen angel.
There's a real frame rate issue here that I swear I'm not having with other clips like it. It's very confusing. Guess I'll have to replace it or whatever. You know I'm a hefty boy for sure. I actually hadn't considered that. But you know what? Yeah. Heft boy. You got heft. Heft. Yeah. I can't get you with that. You said it yourself. You can only get things at people when they don't you know, if they own it, then you can't do anything with it, right? The fuck you gonna do? Like I'm a weirdo, and I keep, and to a degree I keep that to myself. But the degree which I don't, if someone uses against me, I'm like, I wasn't ready for this. Editing body. I'm ugly and I'm proud. Yeah, you're ugly and you should be proud. And I'm not ugly and I'm also proud. Yes, yes. I think I'm reasonably attractive. What do you think, editing buddy? Mwah. Sexy.
Of the gods.
Something they never expected, never prepared for.
A fallen angel.
Never expected, never prepared for.
A fallen angel from the heaven.
A deeply alien, never prepared for.
A fallen angel from the heaven.
A deeply alien threat they called
Okay, frame rate aside, I like how this is shaping up.
expected, never prepared for.
A fallen angel from the heaven.
God, that frame rate is terrible. Why is it this one clip and none of the other ones? It's bothering me so much. Mid. Bruh. It's because I'm not presentable. Because I haven't put an effort in my appearance today. But I could. I could if I wanted to. Yes. I could. Yes. Very attractive faces I'm pulling. Anyway. Okay. So.
By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire
Hmm.
Like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire turn of events.
Is there infection?
A threat to their all great civilizations.
Order of Ecumen Council, proximity to installation 04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire turn. Like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire
Your
faced a sudden and dire turn of events.
Is there infection?
A threat to their primacy from outside.
The great enemy had come.
This world was visited by an emissary of the...
Okay. Alright.
A threat to their primacy from outside.
Did you just say sans?
Something it must.
Wait.
Some,
Oh my
some,
god. Oh my god.
some must. Something must. Some must.
Oh my god, she did say sans. Oh my god. They predicted sans Undertale in Halo Legends.
Something they never expected. Never prepared for. A deeply alien threat they called simply the Flood.
Sans has always been here. Being Tumblr's sexy skeleton man. Despicable. Terrible. Awful. The literal worst.
Will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire turn of events.
Is there...
They faced a sudden and dire turn of events.
Is there infection?
A threat to their primacy from outside.
The great...
Hmm. Oh, that's all I want. This video by tomorrow, so I'm scrapping it. Wait, what video are you scrapping for tomorrow? I don't understand. The Magneto one? You confused. Didn't you upload that one already? I'm so...
Events.
Why is it having trouble? From the X-Men 90s show. Like, I'm still a little bit lost. remembering that you can only access runtime controls when they're attached to something. Wah. What if I just... Okay, wait. Copy, paste. I'm gonna do some black magic. Yeah. I'm gonna do this so I can't see it no more. Yeah.
A threat to their primacy from outside.
The great enemy had come.
This world.
You know, there's probably a better way to do this. From Lois and Clark, I wanted it done by Superman Day tomorrow. That ain't happening, and I'm not enjoying making it, so I'm not. Damn. As in the 90s show, and that was The Adventures of Superman and Lois. What was it? There's two. I mean, there's two. Yeah, no, the modern one's Superman and Lois. It's the old one, Lois and Clark. Clark. Um, the network show that had what's his name? Oh, I think I don't remember all the Superman actors. Okay.
Is there infection?
A threat to their primacy from outside.
The great enemy had come.
This world.
Okay. It's funny. This is my one time I say I ever spend out of sorts. How do you know it's the one day you'll ever spend in New York City? No. And I don't know. You shouldn't necessarily feel obliged that you go do the things that everyone else does. New York City is like really, 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 really fucking crowded, right? People moving everywhere, to and fro. And saying, I'm walking here, right? That's New York City, right? Who needs it? Who needs New York City experiences? Okay, you know what? You shouldn't feel strange about not wanting to go outside then, or not wanting to. You are doing a thing you like in a place where you hate, because you would prefer to be doing that thing that you like, even if you are scrapping the project, than doing the place that you don't like.
Great enemy had
Doing the thing, whatever.
This world was visited by an emissary of the gods. An emissary of the gods.
Something they never expected.
This world was visited by an emissary of the gods.
Something they never expected. Never prepared for.
A fallen angel from the heavens.
A deeply alien threat they called simply the Flood. They called simply.
Smells like a morgue everywhere in the city for some reason. Yes, I've spent enough time in a morgue to know the smell well, don't I? You are such an interesting person that I know sort of half from afar in this. You've got so much. You got stuff. You got stuff. Go. Ah, you got stuff. Do I need any more sounds?
04 is forbidden.
100,000 years ago, a great civilization existed in this universe.
Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures.
Like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire turn. Like all great civilizations. Like all great civilizations, they faced a sudden and dire turn of events.
Is there infection?
A threat to their primacy from outside.
The great enemy had come.
This world was visited by an emissary of the gods.
Something they never expected. Never prepared for.
A fallen angel from the heavens.
A deeply alien threat they called simply the Flood.
One day,
An unstoppable force.
the children of death were set.
Okay. Next section. We've done a section. We'll work out the next one. Woo! To spend significant time in a morgue. Not just the one time. You know what? I believe you. But you as a person become more interesting for having done it. But the thing itself was not interesting to do. I think these two things can be true at the same time. The other day I was looking through different versions of Hard Knock Life from Annie to think, ooh, which one of these would work for a grunt tribute? And I had this thought, what if I did a parody? What if I used my microphone and my ability to record audio and a basic bitch fucking backing track, and I made a Halo themed grunt Ungoy version of Hard Knock Life, where I'm singing as a grunt. Yeah, I'll work out the grunt voice. Hello. Yes, this is one of the grunt voices, right? From like that one video. I don't know. I'd work it out. But and that was what I did my edit to. That. What's an Eschapello? What? A cappella? Wait. Are you saying I should make like the entire thing like a cappella? That'd be a lot. Like I go like dun 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 dun, like, and I lay that up the entire song. It wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world. I could see how I would theoretically do that.
Alien threat they called simply the Flood.
One day,
An unstoppable force.
the children of death were set upon the cosmos.
An unquenchable thirst.
The beast.
At first, their technology, their courage seemed like it might prevail.
Soon we will face the enemy you have faced.
But they waited too long to see the threat.
And we are free.
To join the fight.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The Flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their advance
They were
is to remove that life
the Forerunners.
on which they feast.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
Okay. So that's a section. That's another section. It's a bit more varied in the things it's got to achieve. Your X-Men edit? Did she make an X-Men edit? Can you send this to me? It would be funny. Via DM, of course. If it's personal. Then again, if it's personal, maybe you don't want me to know. Maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. Yes, you. Find you. Ugh. I'm gonna listen to that again.
One day,
An unstoppable force.
the children
Fine.
of death were set upon the
I'll just use an AI to and I'll type in, can you find me an X-Men edit that uses an acapella thing with done by a woman. And I'd find it. Yeah, just like you found my thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Foot's gonna be on the other shoe now.
One
Oh
day,
yeah.
An unstoppable force.
the children of death were set upon the cosmos.
An unquenchable thirst.
The beast.
At first, their technology, their courage seemed like it might prevail.
Soon we will face the enemy you have faced.
But they waited too long to see the threat.
And we are free.
To join the fight.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The Flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their advance
They were
is to remove that life
the Forerunners.
on which they feast.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at? Halo. What the hell?
Okay, so certain things I'm definitely sure that we need. Okay, so keep you not you, because we've used you already. Keep you, definitely keep you. Keep you. Yeah, yeah. Keep you. Used you all up.
Simply the Flood. An unstoppable force. An unquenchable thirst.
So here's what we're gonna do. Do the amazing thing. I just extend this out a little bit. We're just gonna take the clips. We're just gonna take the clips we need. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Like this one. Yes.
Even in death.
Oh no. Yeah, I could conceivably find it. I wouldn't even need any of your fancy detective training. I could just work it out. Then again, I wouldn't know for sure that it's her, but it could sound vaguely of. It could sound vaguely of the right like country, I guess. Do I know your nationality? I think you've mentioned it once, at least somewhere. So I should be able to work it out, at least. Or just, like, look back through the DMs. You know, this clip, I feel like it's very like, it's very, like, Inception coded. You know what I'm talking? Like, not the movie. Wait, no, this is, like, conception coded. You know what I'm saying? That, I mean, that's kind of, like, the biological grossness aspect of it, which is, like, probably something intentional there. She's got an American accent. Fuck! Well, hey, the joke's on you. I've just found out she has an American accent. Yeah. Tricked you. I know a thing. I could change my accent. I can do it. I can. Well, I can sound like this. I can sound like this if I want. And I can keep this up all day. Not a problem for me. Different to my regular voice. And I don't have a problem keeping up with this. In fact, it's technically meant to be good for your voice to keep it in like a higher register because it maintains it in a different way. And it means that less twang enters into the way that you speak, which is good for you. It's good for you. Don't you doubt that it's good for you. It's good for you. What, do you not believe me that it's good for you? It's good for you, okay? It's good for you. It's good for you. Like all of these little bits conceptually could. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what a Polish accent sounds like. I couldn't. All the Eastern European accents sound the same to me. But in my defense, most of the Northern English accents also sound the same to me. The various Welsh accents also sound the same to me. The various Irish ones also sound the same to me. Actually, that's not entirely true. I can distinguish between some of the Welsh ones, but that's only because I actually like fucking go there, you know. I can't from semi regularly. I'm gonna see my grandmother on the fucking weekend. She's in Wales, and there's a difference between if you're from if you're from the valleys, if you're from the valleys, and you know, there's like going real rough, real Welsh. I can't really do the really strong one, really strong one, but I can do kind of a soft one. This is kind of my Welsh. It's not terribly strong as an accent, and it sort of crosses over with my Irish one. You see, I'm already back into the Irish. I can't even do it for that long, but Yeah, I get the feeling that putting visuals to this part of the video is going to be a lot more fun than doing it to the other ones. I mean, to the one earlier, to like the cold open. Seeming that way so far. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna look up Polish accent.
I really appreciate it. I'm assuming you're talking about my Polish, right? So let me just say, I don't really think this language is so difficult. All you gotta do is learn all these gibberish words like dżdżownica or sprzączka. And it's all downhill from there. Oh, thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate it.
I don't think that guy was very educational. I don't think so. Hmm.
I know, right? Yeah, no, I agree. I was meaning to ask you, did you finish the book? Yes, actually. So I finished reading it on the way home from work. Work, going to work, kurwa. Ja to natomiast wolę pierogi.
Well, it's basically Russian accent. Oh, I understand. Yes, yes, I can. Yes, Russian. It's basically Russian. You speak like a Russian. This isn't a good Russian accent. Wait, no. In Soviet Russia, car drives you. Except it's Polish. What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? Poland versus Oh, this guy. This guy's gonna teach me.
So where's the fucking camera then? So have you ever wondered what the difference is between a Russian accent and a Polish accent? It's easy. Polish accent like this, but Russian accent.
Polish accent like this. Yes, yes, I've done it. I have cracked the code. That's Italian. Yes, it is like in Poland. In Poland, car is car instead of car drives you. That is Soviet Russia. This is not Soviet. This is not Russia. It is simply Poland. A lot more choices for stuff in this section. It's okay. It's okay. Polish. Nah, it's bad. No, it's great actually. It's great because it's bad. I'm measuring my accent's goodness based on how bad it is. How offensive. Oh yes. I love to cause offense. I'm actually indifferent to the offense I cause. I just don't do much that would cause it to be so. At least there's like a persona thing. Personally, with people who I have to like deal with day to day seem like a self-sabotaging move to intentionally cause them the things. And some of them I care about quite a great deal, and I wouldn't want to alienate. So you know what? Maybe I'm not even like telling myself the truth. Maybe I'm not indifferent at all. Of the mall edit. No, fuck. It's not even good. He's not even good. He doesn't know. I didn't know how to edit audio to sound clean. I just knew how to affect fucking, what do you call it? Uh, volume. Yeah, that's all I knew.
A fallen angel from the heavens.
A deeply alien threat they called simply the Flood.
One day.
The Flood.
One day.
One day.
An unstoppable force.
The children of death were set upon the cosmos.
An unquenchable thirst.
The beast.
At first, their technology, their courage seemed like it might prevail.
Soon we will face the enemy you have faced.
But they waited too long to see the threat.
And we are free.
To join the fight.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The Flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their advance
They were
is to remove that life
the Forerunners.
on which they feast.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
The Flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only
Back into. Huh? What? Huh? Why is it? I don't want this. I want source. Yes. What would offline look like? Okay, no, I don't want that. Yeah, source. Annotations, immersive, multicam. What is multicam? All these damn options. What even useful? Does my grandmother like roses? I reckon she does. She likes flowers in general, and so I can only assume that she would appreciate roses.
We are in position over the Forerunner planet. Show push. Show. Population number over 2 billion. Forerunner ships on alert and inbound. Is it possible? Have we gotten ahead of it? Gotten ahead of it. Flood infestation detected, my lord. Damn it. My lord, the infestation shits. Have we gotten ahead of it? Flood. Flood.
I don't know where I ended up putting this, but it's not where I wanted it to be. What if I can adjust some things here? I'll begin with a rose then. Where does my grandmother live? What is her address? I don't know what I'll do if you tell me. What that you're spending time with me, or that I'm a bit of a crazy person, or the implication that I don't know, I've sent you weird things, not even weird, just like spicy things over Discord. What's the what would she like be disturbed about? What are you afraid of?
Have we gotten ahead of it?
Flood infestation.
Is it possible? Possible. Have we gotten ahead of it?
Flood infestation detected, my lord.
Hmm.
Is it possible? Have we gotten ahead of it? Is it possible? Have we gotten ahead of it? Have we gotten ahead of it?
Flood infestation detected, my lord.
Hmm.
Is it possible? Have we gotten ahead of it?
Flood
Have we gotten ahead of it? Have we gotten ahead of it? Snip it.
flood infestation.
You're just saying that because you don't know. Washed detective. Washed stalker. Washed individual. Can't back up his implicit claims. What would your girlfriend be so worried about? You being a stalker? You being a bad stalker? You not being a good stalker who knows what all the family members of your target is? Yeah. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Washed. That's what you are. Washed. Washy boy. With sideburns. Washed sideburns. Wash your stuff on those sideburns like a dish rack. Yeah. Okay. Where was the other one? Oh, there it was.
We have to get back there. That was a city. A city! Imagine the technology, the ingenuity.
What's myself? Sweet boy? Is that sweat boy? I'm not even sweating. I'm not even sweating. It's just my. This, I'm not sweating. I'm not sweaty. Fuck off. You little.
It's beautiful. It's spreading. It's their history. The story of their empire expanding. All these worlds they knew. Growth. All these worlds they knew.
Did I not include this shot?
Growth. What's wrong? It's real. What is? We can't be here. Quan! No, let her.
sweat boy. You are sweat boy. I bet you're so sweaty. Sweaty for Jameson Locke. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting you. Yeah, I'm inferring that you got a romantic attraction to a fictional man. That's like multiple levels of abuse that I can hurl at you. I can view the classic implication that being attracted to men is bad. I could just go straight homophobic. Ironic that I say it straight. I can say that it's cringe that you are in love with a fictional man, cause ooh, what a loser. Whoa. I can I can I can really do it. I can really do it. Yeah, I can do it. That's what I can do. Yeah, it totally makes sense what I can do when I do it. Okay.
That they waited too long to see the threat.
And we are.
Their courage seemed like it might prevail.
Soon we will face the enemy you have. We.
But what? I, you know, how do how do they know about? Okay, when you say they know, they said pizza off after I asked about the workplace schedule. Do you mean what exactly do you mean by that? Because if you know a specific thing, I'm gonna be very concerned. But I want to know anyway. Probably not that concerned, but it's like, what?
Soon we will face. Soon we will face the enemy you have. Soon we will face the enemy you have faced.
That they waited too long to see the threat.
And we are free.
To join the fight.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too far and too wide. Thirst.
The beast.
Feast on the essence of life.
To join the fight.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too.
Okay, you do not. What is okay? If you know what I think you know, what is the day that my boss is saying that we should all come over for like a meeting and stuff, and he'll get us all pizza? What is the pizza day? Tell. What day of this month is the pizza day? Remembered me. Do you know? Say the number. Say the number. I even give you a clue. It's past the 20th. It's between the 20th and the end of the month. Which day? You get one guess. Which day is the pizza day? prove to me you ain't just bullshitting.
On the essence of life itself. Essence of life itself. On the essence of life itself. Of life itself. The essence of life itself.
The flood had spread
Itself.
The flood had spread too far and too wide. The flood The flood had spread
Of life itself. Life itself. Essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only way to
Spread too far and too wide. Too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their the essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too far and too wide. Too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their only way to stop
and too wide.
the only way to stop their advance
They were
is to remove that life.
the forerunner.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too
Of life itself. Life itself.
The flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their advance.
Wrong. That is not the pizza day. You are no detective. You don't know shit. That isn't it. No. That was your one guess. The pizza day is not then. That's not when we are getting pizza. It'd be weird. Oh. Why did you say? Is that just a? Is that just a typo? Okay, understandable that you're. Why did you? Wait, isn't this the contact you have a bad relationship with or something? You're on rocky ground with them. Why are you trying to? That's just. What are you trying to do? Okay, they couldn't. There's no. What? Did she imply that they had it? Did they imply that they had it? It seems a weird thing for even the MI6 to have.
Is it possible? Have we gotten ahead of it?
Flood infest. And inbound.
I mean, it'd be weird. It's only say it's weird because it'd be weird if they have our schedule because we don't have a set schedule. Our schedule changes every month, and the schedule evolves in each month throughout the month. So the idea that I don't know, then like they just constantly got tabs on it. Why bother? Unless like my boss is, but like the millionaire boss, because I got like a boss who's like um, regular businessman. I got a boss who's like a bloody millionaire. Um, so yeah.
Join the fight.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too far and too.
Of life itself.
The flood had spread too far and too wide.
On the essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their advance.
I know what to put there. I do know what to put there. Just need to find it. Where have I put it? Where did I put it? I wonder. Have I lost it? That would be silly. If I could lose it somehow. Ain't going anywhere. Could I lose it? That's weird. For me to lose it like that. That microphone moved. Just you move. You didn't move. That didn't happen. Ah, there it is.
The flood cover more of our
King of hell on a cellar house. Ollie? What do you mean house? I barely see Ollie. Um, I tend to not have shifts with him. Who else do you know that works there? Hmm? I'm curious.
To join the fight.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The to join the fight.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their advance
They were
is to remove that life.
Yes. That's close enough that I know that you're. Yeah. It was.
to join the fight.
They feast on the essence of life. And we are free.
To join the fight.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their
That doesn't sound good. Just leave it there for the moment. What thing did you know about their life? Like, how personal was it? Like, what you give to this answer very much, like, changes the dimension of how this part would be perceived.
The flood had spread.
the essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only way to advance
They were
is to remove advance.
join the fight.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their advance
They were
is to remove that advance. Feast on the essence of life itself.
the flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their advance
They were
is to remove that life
the forerunners.
on which they feast.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
I know where the next bit goes. Because you can just narrow things down sometimes, and it helps put everything else in perspective. Oh. You know, that's not the worst thing, but I kind of get why that would like like shoo them off.
They were the forerunners from corners.
Ah, additional details in the private place, right? Yes. You, you fuck, I, you, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this here, look at this here. That's not okay. That's not okay. Look, this, this, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. That's, that's not the thing. I mean, look at this. Look at this here. That's not okay. This person's telling me unsolicited memes. Unsolicited, I say. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's bad. No, I don't like it. No, that's funny. But I don't like it. I don't have to like it just because it's funny. Funny man. Think he's funny. Funny, funny fella. Funny guy. Funny.
They were the forerunners.
Never seen it before.
They were
Is to remove that life.
the forerunners. They were
Is to
They were
is to remove
Ones that I've done. Or do you mean like performances done by actors in movies and things? If it's ones that I've done, hmm, I quite liked. I think you've. I think I think I sent it to you. The thing of the one where I played a sort of weird therapist man, and there was a 6 minute one take, so it had like a theatre like quality, where yeah, I had to like all sorts of like hitting a mark and kind of acting in a certain way and this and that. But it was also very much in my comfort zone, so I guess it wasn't the most challenging thing. You know, sometimes I reckon I give like fucking Oscar-worthy performances in my little scare room. No one even sees, except people getting scared, of course. But you know, small potatoes.
that life.
the four They were
is to remove that life.
the Forerunners.
That kind of seems a
They
bit
to
tacky.
stop their advance,
The Forerunners.
on which they that life. That life.
The Forerunners.
To remove that. That life. That life.
The Four.
To remove that life. That life.
The Forerunners.
That life.
The Forerunners.
Life.
The Forerunners.
On which
Forerunners.
is to remove that life.
The
That life.
The Forerunners.
On which that life.
The Forerunners.
On which they feast.
Okay, I find that satisfactory.
The only way to stop their advance.
Man, Norman Osborn. Yeah, I was green. I was green. I was a green goblin fella. Yeah. I never know what to say when it's other actors' stuff. That's one of the questions they ask you going into like a drama school audition. Are there any performances? Any actors who you look up to? I tell them no. So I should have told them no. I gave them like a fucking made up answer. Just like a pre-prepared one that wasn't even honest, because I don't really pick out an actor and think, oh, I want to do it. I want to be like them. I do it because I like doing it. Because I think it's what I'm wired to do. Yeah.
Stop their advance.
They were
Is to remove that life.
the Four.
Advance.
They
Stop their advance.
they they were
Is to remove that life.
the Forerunners.
The only way to stop their advance.
They were
Is to remove that life.
the Forerunners.
On which they feast.
Cortana.
Too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their advance.
They were
Is to remove. Feast on the essence of life itself.
the flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their advance. Stop their advance.
They were
They feast on the essence of life itself. They feast on the essence of life itself.
the flood had joined the fight.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too far and too wide.
And we are free.
To join the fight.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too far and too wide. too far and too wide. The flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their advance
They were
is to remove that life.
the forerunners. Too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their advance
They were
is to remove
with
It'd be crazy. One day someone makes an edit about me. That would be crazy. If no one else does it, I'll do it. I'll make an edit just based on clips of me.
far and too wide.
the only way to stop their advance.
They were with
Advance
they were
is to remove that life.
the forerunner.
Advance
They were
is to advance.
they were
Way to stop their advance
they were
is to
they were they were they were
advance.
they were they were
Seems like your work. I'm confused.
Way to stop their advance
they were
is to remove that life.
the forerunners.
All right.
The only way to
Had spread to
advance
forerunners.
on which they feast.
Cortana, what exactly?
Okay.
Given what we know about this ring, it's even more.
That's the wrong shot. That's okay.
Locked engine course is 1 to 0. We're drifting. Archer pods are cold. I'll need to rekey the system.
Do it and find out where we are. Sorry for the quick jump, Sergeant. You in one piece?
I'm good. Chief?
We are fine.
Ma'am, there's an object coming into view now.
Cortana, what exactly? As you know. Cortana, what exactly am I looking at? That is another halo.
Say what? Now, Whist!
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at? That is another halo.
Yeah, I've got all the room in the world.
Forerunners.
On which they feast.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
To create is immutable. The angel's form is that of raw, unformed. The angel's form is that of raw. That of raw,
Looking at.
Forerunners.
On which they feast. On which they feast.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
Gods
They were
is to remove that life.
the Forerunners. Forerunners. The Forerunners. Forerunners. The Forerunners.
On which they feast.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
On which they feast.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at? Halo.
Gods
They were
is to remove that life.
the Forerunners.
Life
The Forerunners.
on which they feast.
Cortana.
Life
The Forerunners.
on which they remove that life.
The Forerunners.
On which they feast.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at? Halo. What the?
They feast.
Suffering and this needs a bit of work, but it's coming together.
And we are free.
To join the fight.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too far and too wide.
The only way to stop their advance
They were
is to remove. Soon we will face the enemy you have faced.
but they waited too long to see the threat.
And we are free.
To join long to see the threat.
And we are free.
To join the fight.
They feast on the essence of life itself.
The flood had spread too far and
One day,
an unstoppable force.
the children of death were set upon the cosmos.
An unquenchable thirst.
The beast.
At first, their technology, their courage seemed like it might. Their courage
Something wrong with the display.
One day,
An unstoppable force.
children.
Alright. I think that's gonna do me. It's gonna do me today. But hey, look at all that stuff. Look at all that stuff that's there now. Nice. Nice. Section and a half. That's good progress. That's good progress. Yeah. That's gonna call it. Don't know what stream's gonna do next week. Probably not many. Because next week is busy week for me. Yeah. Busy, busy. Thanks for coming by.